As you can see, I'm in a new space. I have moved in to a new office very recently. This is my first podcast that I am recording from the office, and it feels a bit weird. This is not planned. Today, I was not going to do any podcast recordings, but I have quite a few episodes that are tapping around in my head. So I'm going to do as many as I can before I need to be collected, because I am currently in a bit of a state. It appears that I've torn my calf muscle because I was joyfully skipping a few days ago. This is day 4, and using crutches is doing my head in. However, I get to use another leg, um, and I get to enjoy my office because it's all on one floor, like the bit. But it's been a few tough days. Now, I am going to record quite a few episodes right now, because there's a lot going on in my head, and I wanted to share in real time what is going on for me mindset wise. And I think it's really important to share that even the queen of self-belief like me has mindset challenges and shadows that pop up when you are incapable of moving, etc. And also a massive shift that I've had in getting this office. So if you are ready to do so, over the next few episodes, I'm going to be just sharing what's going on in my mind, sharing it in real time about what it's like for me right now, stepping into this next level as a business owner. And I think these kinds of shifts, when they are discussed in real time, so you can get a real idea of where I'm at with all of this, it gives you comfort and it allows you to step into your next level with a bit more clarity and trust, really, because it don't feel good. So this episode is going to be all about this office. So before I get started, if you are new around here, my name is Claire Hill. I am a self-belief and business coach. I am the founder of the Vivid Business Club. I've been host of this podcast for almost 4 years, and we've got quite a few episodes for you to go and binge. If you are new around here and you love this episode, then please follow, subscribe. It's like giving us a lovely big hug and a handshake. High five. I just really appreciate it. I think it's really important to support the people that are putting stuff out there for you, because I'll tell you now, after this episode, I'm blatantly going to have a vulnerability hangover. Not also the fact that I don't know if anyone else can hear me. So maybe they can. And I've got my laptop down there just checking that it looks all right. And I hope it sounds all right. But done is better than perfect. And I spoke to my assistant, Hannah, and just said, like, I've got all these podcasts in my head. I feel like I need to just get them out. And we have already, we've got like so many podcast episodes in the bank, but this is happening in real life. And I think it's important. It's important to share. So a few weeks ago, I came to the building that my office is in. I'm quite lucky that one of my clients actually works here, and we had a one-to-one meeting in real life. So if my clients, where I'm doing local networking now and I host my own event at the Dockyard, if you're free, if you're in Kent, Chatham Dockyard, come along. If you're not, then don't worry, because I'm now doing a virtual networking event once a month inside the Vivid Business Club. It's called the Connection Boost, and it's the second Wednesday of every single month. If you're listening to this and you want in, send me a DM on Instagram. It's my handle is I am Claire Hill, and I'll send you the link. It's just a really great way to meet the warriors inside the membership. It's a fantastic place. So I came here to this building, and I wasn't really looking for an office, although in my vision, I have a very strong vision of me having an office that is not at home anymore. And I'd been going to lots of events, and I'd been going to cafes and working in different places. But like I say, I didn't know that this was my next step until I walked in the door. And when I walked in the door, I literally skipped and twirled and was just like, this room is amazing. I just love it. Like the light in here, the space. I mean, it's nowhere near where I want it to be. It's very echoey. It's very white. It's not enough pink. I've got my pink cushions, so I'm sitting here just to try as well to like minimize the echo that's in here. Anyway, I need a pink leopard rug. I was, just really just fell in love with the room. Didn't think anything of it. Didn't think, oh, I need to have it. I was just thinking about it. I really did not have that decision until the manager of the offices messaged me and said, if you're interested, you can have, we'd love you to sign up. And I was like, oh no, oh no, what have they done? They've offered me a little bit of a deal. So I undenied it, went and looked at another couple of offices. I think just for the fact that I wanted there to be a reason why those weren't going to work out, and there was, thank goodness. And then once I had decided that this was going to be my office, the excitement and I just felt so frigging awesome and incredibly uncomfortable. I can't tell you how uncomfortable I felt. Straight away, the fear of having this extra expense on my life was too much. Like in that moment, it was like, what, this is a lot of money. I don't need a new office. It's an extra expense. It doesn't make any sense to get a new office, blah, blah, blah. I've got one at home, etc. And then I sort of remembered about all my work that I've taught you on the podcast and the Vivid Business Club and my clients about your future self. I just thought, what would my future self say? This room is aligned with my vision. Me moving into a space that I can hold in-person events, meet with clients, that is part of my vision. Part of my vision was not to stay at home forever. I like being around people. I like the space, and it's such a huge space here. It's like I can grow into it. I'm not ready for this office, but I want it. And if I say no because I'm scared of making the money, what does that say about me and my potential? What am I saying to myself if I don't back myself? Because when you are going into another level with your business, you act before you are ready. If I had waited and to make sure that, I had loads of profit in the bank and all of that, I mean, the business is in a really good state, right? It's really good. And I still don't think it would ever have been in a really unless I suppose it could have gotten to that point, but the fact that my business is in a situation where I have the potential to make that extra and more, what does that say about me if I don't believe it's going to happen? So I decided to go for it, backed myself, decided that of all of the different ways that I could grow the business in order to support myself in this office, and it was like the floodgates opened of opportunities, discussions, conversations, ideas, but also my energy. Because I wasn't just the CEO that's working out of my office in the garden anymore. I'm a CEO with a beautiful big room, a massive, like I've got an executive, the thing is with me, it's like a blue velvet. It's all velvet. I love velvet. I've got a blue velvet executive chair. Just having an office that commands authority, because I have to believe in myself and back myself for anyone to be convinced that I'm the business coach for them. Otherwise, no one's going to work with me. No one's going to work with you. And I've literally just come off a session with the Vivid Business Club, my membership that you can join at any time. And in that session, we spoke about knowing that you are the answer that people have been looking for, not maybe they want to work with me. When they see you and they see what you have to offer, and they see what you make, what you deliver, there is an irresistible want for them to be in your zone. So they have to buy from you. And that is like a command that you can activate in your dream buyers when you show up in that energy, when you've got that energy of going, I'm the answer you're looking for. If you're not ready in your head, don't worry, there's people waiting. But you have to be ready to work with me. You have to be ready to buy my stuff. That's the price point. That's what it is. But all of that, it's not about confidence. It's about belief and trust in what you deliver. And so when I was offered this place, I was like, do I believe that my business is going to grow into this office? Hell yeah. This is just the start of the vision. My vision, as you know, I want to not command, that's the wrong word. What am I looking for? I want to be in the O2 with thousands of people in that arena and me lifting them up so it's like a ripple effect across the whole world. Like, I am on a mission to change how people see themselves, because I believe that no matter your story, you deserve a dream that you want. That if there's a dream in you, it's yours. And it's having that passion to go, I believe I can make it happen. All I have to do is trust myself. And that's what I'm here to do. And I think there's just so many people that stuff have happened to, or, you've had a difficult childhood, or somebody said something to you in a relationship, or something didn't go your way and you believe that that was a measure of your adequacy for whatever was going on. That's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Because if you've got a dream, no matter your story, you can make it happen. You really can. I believe that. I had a conversation though with somebody who was like, sometimes there's people aren't good, that not everybody has got talent to make something work. And there are businesses like, I know of businesses that are closing down, and it's so upsetting. But it's not a failure, because everything happens exactly as it should. Everything. Like, it's just so important to believe and know that your dream, whatever's inside of you when you are your most vivid self, is what is for you. And it's what you can, because when it comes from your heart and it's not a dream that you feel you should have, then it's for you. I think there's a caveat to that, because I was just thinking about someone else, and I feel that people that have difficulty in creating a dream or pursuing a dream, or things aren't really working out, that's because that dream is probably being put there by somebody else, or they fell into a job that they were good at, so they made a business out of it. These are the dreams that are like, you're embarrassed to say out loud, because they don't really sit well with what people see as you. Like, I can say it more confidently now, like, I want to be in the O2 and I want to serve loads of people and, just transform people's lives in an hour. And I get to have that dream and grow into it and back myself and move before I'm ready. Well, I shit myself when I say it out loud, because still part of me is going, who does she think she is? It's the same with this office. So when I'm pretty much got the biggest space, or one of the biggest spaces, and it's just me. And I thought, are people going to think, like, who does she think she is? Like, she's got her own office and it's just her. But doesn't it show that I really back myself and I know what I'm talking about when people come to me to grow their business? Like, I'm the real deal. So I just wanted to share this, that I think it's really important to know, like, if you are thinking about working with me or working with another coach or investing in yourself, investing in an office or whatever, it's really important to move before you're ready and back yourself, because that self-trust that you grow in those actions, like, this is not the first time that I have moved before I'm ready, and it will not be the last. I know that it's uncomfortable, because it's like I'm on the way to my next level. This is my courage being activated. I am not here to play comfy. I don't want to play paying comfy, because comfy is boring. I needed this office. I wanted this office to push me into that next level, investing in me and my business. And though it felt really uncomfortable, it's one of the best moves I've made in the last 2 years, hands down. Hope that episode has inspired you a little bit. I still as you can tell, I'm just like full of podcast episodes now. So I'm going to carry on and record the rest of them. Share with me if this has resonated with you. Tell me about the move that you want to be ready for. let's make it together. Like, let me know, get in my DMs and tell me the move that you're going to take before you're ready, because it's game changing. It really is. If you haven't already, subscribe and follow, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Not lesson. You can tell I've been recording the Warrior Boss Academy, which is my course inside the Very Business Club. Join today. It's amazing. We're doing a money challenge, by the way. That is another episode. Okay. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Thank you so much for listening to the No Rest for the Vivid podcast. Written, produced and hosted by Claire Hill, and music has been composed by my brother, Phil Vick.